Good afternoon, everybody. Final leg of the trip. We got about 3 hours and 45 minutes left to go. We are just south of Montgomery, Alabama.
I'll tell you in just a minute.
What?
I'll tell you in just a minute.
I know. Ain't nobody there yet. But we have had a great drive. We've stopped by and seen some people on the way home, so we've kind of drug our feet. But we are definitely moving on now.
Paul Cumber.
What's up, Paul Cumber? How are you, buddy? We are on Highway 231 heading toward Dothan, Alabama, where we'll turn south and go to I-10 to head back to Florida. Or actually, once we hit I-10, we'll be in Florida.
Not too bad.
Cool, man. I'm glad you're not doing too bad. What's up, Hawk?
Red light.
Man.
Hawk said, hey, you be safe on the road, you lovely people. Red light said, what's up, Hawk?
What's up, Red Light? Hawk, we will be safe, man. We've got, like I said, about 3 hours and 45 minutes. 2 minutes ago, so.
Joe Paddock, how's the drive?
Long, my friend, long.
Philippe,
What's up, Philippe?
nice meeting you.
Love meeting you, buddy. I'm glad I got to meet you. She's waving. We stopped last night, for those of you that don't know, and I forgot to take a damn picture like an idiot. We stopped last night and had supper with Robbie Mack and his lovely wife Annette and their son Ed.
Hawk said, I'm going to do my best to be at Murph next year. Red
Sweet.
Light, Red Light said, sounds like your voice is going out.
Now my voice is coming back. It's already been out.
Joe Paddock said, gonna make that drive in mid-May.
Oh, down here? All right. But so we stopped last night and had supper with Robbie Mack. What's up, who's that? I can't
I'm
remember.
gonna tell you. Paul Cumber said, how was the 3D print show? And One Raz says, he came in and said, hello, Walter.
What's up, One Raz? Paul Cumber, we'll get to Murph here in just a second. So last night we didn't make it as far as I wanted to, but we spent the night just outside of Bowling Green, Kentucky, wasn't it? Yeah, just north of Bowling Green, Kentucky. And this morning we got up, and I was going to go eat breakfast with Ricky, but I ate breakfast before we got there. So we just went over and sat at Ricky's house for 30, 40 minutes and talked and all that stuff.
Red Light said, oh, you'll meet Robbie and his wife and leave us out, LOL.
Where was you at? I broadcast the whole text. This is where we're going to be, and Robbie Mack's the only one that showed up.
Techie Dad said, hey, Walter, be safe.
What's up, Techie Dad?
Hawk said, how long is the drive in total?
There and back, Hawk, is about 30, 34, 35 hours, something like that.
Scalda come in and said, hey, what's up?
What's up, Scalda?
Hack Monkey said, hey.
Hack Monkey.
And
Didn't you see enough of me this weekend?
And Philippe said, are you passing by Atlanta? LOL.
No, brother, we already at the bottom of Alabama. We come through Tennessee, all the way down through Alabama. I don't like Atlanta. Atlanta's not good.
Red Light said, I can come right by my house on your way to Indy.
He can come right by my house.
I can come right. Hawk said, wow, that's a commitment. Tony Ryan said, Walter, sounds like you're losing your voice a bit.
Getting it back. Getting my voice back. I lost it the last 2 days.
And Red Light said, you can come right by my house.
Oh, you can come right by my house. Actually, that was a last minute thing. Was not planned at all. I was hungry, and we were right there. I mean, we were within 15, 20 miles of Robbie's house, man. I don't know where you live. I knew where he lived.
Philippe said, I don't blame you not going to Atlanta.
Yeah, no, I don't like Atlanta. But anyway, so this morning we stopped and talked to Ricky. Now, Ricky's house was about an hour and a half out of the way, but I didn't get to have breakfast with him on the way up, which was the plan. Plus, I had 2 rolls of the Jesse filament that Printed Solid released this weekend. I forgot the name of it, purple. Can't remember. What did Red Light say? Oh, it ain't there yet. I'm sorry.
No, Hawk said, take care, guys. Safe home. Philippe said it was a pleasure meeting you and your wife. Me and Gabriel planning to MRRF 2020.
Cool, man.
And Paul Cumber said safe drive home. I pray for you both. Red Light said it's okay. I come to Florida. We'll meet up then.
Absolutely. You got that right. Later, Ben. So, anyway, so we talked to Ricky this morning, which put us another or so behind schedule. I mean, we actually should be pulling in the driveway in the next hour, but we got about 4 hours to go. So we're gonna make the rest of this trip.
Philippe said, "Can we set a table next to you in 2020?"
Philippe is. I don't care. It's first come, first serve, buddy. I mean, that's what it is. Really do.
Joe Paddock said, "Wish we were driving by you guys in May, but all good."
Where are you going in May?
Agitech said, "What's up? Hope the drive is going good."
It is. It's been. I mean, it really has been an uneventful drive. When we got to Robbie Mac's yesterday, there was snow all over the ground. There was a car that had slid across the stop sign, but all the roads were clear. And I'm gonna tell you, the temperature outside my truck right now in the shade, because we're running in and out of the shade, is about 66 degrees.
And Chris Goulada come in and said, "Hey Walter." Jay Street said, "On the road again." He come in.
Road again.
Joe Paddock said he's going to Disney straight down.
And I said that. Welcome, Edge. Between Montgomery, we go this way. We hit Troy, Alabama, then Ozark, and then we'll hit Dothan. And I still don't know yet if I'm gonna stop by and see my sister in Ozark or not. What's that? Oh, you're spinning.
Okay, down.
Yeah, I know, Shay. I understand, man. I'm trying, but you know, internet. But anywho, Paul Cumber, let me tell you how MRRF was. It was fantastic. Got to see a lot of folks that I knew again, and I got to see a lot of folks I didn't know for the first time. But it was great. It was fantastic. It was a lot more difficult for me this time, because y'all know how I squirrel off on a subject or while I'm talking or whatever. Well, when I meet people, I'm always, and even when I'm talking to my wife in a restaurant, I'm always looking somewhere else, and it's hard for me to focus. There were several people, and I hope that I didn't make anybody. That was Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, he said Joe.
What's up, Jake? It's hard for me to focus sometimes, and I'll talking to you, but then you'll come back later and I don't even remember talking to you earlier, and that's my fault, and I'm sorry. I'll work on that, but I'm not very good at that.
Stephen Lightspeed came in. Yo.
What's up, Steven?
Ricky Tanner, hey y'all.
Hey, there's Ricky Tanner. Man, I'd be taking a nap if I was you, if I had to work tonight. Hey, you wouldn't, Ricky, you don't know the name of that filament right off, what color that is, do you? Because I can't remember. That purple that I gave you.
Purple haze?
No, purple haze is Rep Cords. Printed Solid come out with a purple, and I forgot the name of it. Joe Paddock said something about that.
He said it's all YouTube's fault, Shay.
Yeah, right.
About the street.
Yeah. It's all cellular.
Llama come in and said, "Oh, look, another video of Walter driving. Yay."
Let me show you that. That's for you, Tom.
Edutech said it's all good. We all do that. Scroll off and don't remember it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard sometimes because people don't think I'm paying attention, or they don't think I appreciate talking to them, and I really do. I really do appreciate talking to you.
Edutech said purple haze is what you gave Lindsay.
That's what I gave Lindsay. That's right. But it's not what I gave Ricky this morning. But it was another purple.
He's going to grab the small. And Andre Lawyer come in and said, "Great video of MRRF over the weekend, and have a good drive home. Safe. Love you both."
Thank you, Andre. Appreciate it, buddy.
Bob S came in.
What's up, Bob? How are you, buddy?
Matt Johnson came in.
Matt Johnson, how are you?
Joe Paddock said, "I enjoy the drive and chat because Miss Country reads all the messages." Take you dad. I already told Joe Paddock.
But I enjoyed Murph. I enjoyed meeting people at Murph. I enjoyed hanging out at Murph. I enjoyed looking at the different projects at Murph. I don't enjoy the crowd at Murph.
Stephen asked, did you get to spend any time with Tom S? How was he in general?
Tom Sandler, I talked to him for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes at one time. But Tom's very introverted. Tom is very, I'm not going to say standoffish because it's not, I don't think that way. And it might just be me.
And go.
Okay. Refresh.
But I'm behind you though. And you're back.
Okay.
Alright, Shay Street said, Walter, you're a good-hearted person. I do not think I ever got. He even said he seemed kind of rude to me, honestly.
Well,
Buttram said he always seemed busy to him.
Well, and he does.
On a mission.
I don't even know if it's always on a mission, man. I mean, I think it's. I don't really know. I don't get it. I don't. But whenever I'm in a big crowd, I don't mind being in a crowd, but I'm always sure of my exit, no matter what. I mean, I'm always looking for my exit.
He's still looking for his exit.
I'm still looking for an exit. She's had me held down for 26 years, and I'm still trying to find a way out of this shit.
Edutech said Tom and Joel were both cool guys. We talked about video editing and stuff for about 15 minutes, and Joel was a riot. LOL. See my Instagram for a funny pic of Joel.
Yeah, yeah.
And Andrew S. came in. Hey.
What's up, Andrew? Deep Purple. I got you.
And Llama said, Deep Purple Jesse.
Deep Purple Jesse PLA. That's what I gave Ricky Tanner.
Llama said he hates crowds. Joel seems like the opposite of Tom.
He is, and I actually had a conversation with Joel about trying to learn better how he does with people. Because you take the people that wanted to talk to me and multiply that by a whole lot.
That's what Buttram said. I can't imagine being Joel or Tom and knowing everyone in the buildings to talk to you.
Right. And that's exactly right. And Joel and I had a conversation about that. And I mean, I am in awe about how he does it.
Haddock said he agreed with Buttram. Llama said, I see Tom as one of those closed off guys, has a hard time getting through his shell, but once you do, he'll open up.
Yeah, he will, but it's only in certain situations, okay? Because you can talk to him for 15 minutes and have a great conversation, and 10 minutes later, it's like he wouldn't give you the time of day, but I don't think it's on purpose. That's the thing.
Stephen said it's his chosen job after all.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my job, but that's, yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Tom. Tom is a really nice guy. He really is. So.
Joe Paddock said, I got the same thing, Walter, with Tom.
Yeah.
And Edutech said, Joel is the opposite for sure, but it's all how they are approached. If you go in hot, you're probably going to get a standoffish response. Buttram said, I saw Tom, gave him an elbow bump, and let him go on his way.
Well, see, and the thing is, and those of you that met me this weekend or last year or at MRRF or whatever, y'all know it's my way to go in hot. I don't beat around the bush. I interject myself, and sometimes, most of the time, that puts people off. But it's who I am. It's not anything different. I'm not being pretentious. I'm not being the class clown. I'm not trying to do that. That's who I am. So, and you know, sometimes it rubs people the wrong way.
Shay said Tom was inconsistent with how I saw him throughout the day. And Andrew said it's social anxiety disorder. I've got that as well. Joe Paddock said we love how you get into conversations.
And the thing is, it's you know, sometimes, you know, and I'm not going to say anything.
Is the battery dead?
No. stopped taking pictures, dang it. Anyway, I'm trying to make sure my time lapse keeps running.
Edutech said it is for sure, and I do it too, as you found out. Like,
right.
Stephen Lightspeed said, honestly, when Tom went by your booth, he kind of split the minute you saw him. Or is it just that it looked like that?
No, I don't know how to put this delicately.
Stephen said squirrel. Because you...
Yeah. But I got kind of upset with Tom, and I mean, neither here nor there, because he don't give a damn if I got upset or not, and I'm over it now. I mean, I really don't care. Last year, at the end of the show, Tom said, I'll be over at your booth to shoot video. So I waited, and I waited, and he went everywhere around me except to my booth. And then this year, I said, hey, and I showed him the Hypercube, and he goes, yeah, I shot video about your printer last year, didn't I? I said, no, you said you were going to, and you didn't. Oh, okay, well, I'll definitely do it this year. You'll be the first one when I get around to getting to it. Okay. Still ain't shot video at my booth. Told him that we were going to go tear down and that we would see him later. Still hasn't shot video at my booth.
Andrew S. said it's difficult to explain my case. My blood boils and I start to sweat and I can talk to people, but it's hard to, I get flushed and closed off or talk too much. Buttram said, to me, Walter was just one of the guys. The other YouTube famous were a little different.
Well, and I have to say, I kind of understand it, Ryan. I mean, because one, it's hard to, because I would love, and I may plan this for next year. I may try to do this next year, and that's try to get everybody to go to the same restaurant. You know what I mean? And get the whole country club out to go to a restaurant. It's hard though, because I still want contacts, and I have to go make contact with the guys that are bigger than me, because y'all want contact, right? Y'all want people to get on my channel that I interview that you get to watch or whatever. Well, I have to go try to take care of that while I'm there trying to say hey to y'all. I mean, that's what I got to do. But it's difficult. It really is difficult. And I told Robbie Mac that last night. Go ahead.
Stephen Lightspeed said he told everyone that. Watch his video. He told everyone that he was going to come back.
Who?
I guess Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Arduino Makes.
Yeah.
Came in and said, hey.
Hey, Thomas.
Edutech said he got your booth in his video this year.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But did he say anything about it at all?
All right.
You know.
Matt came in. How do it? Hey.
What's up, Matthew?
Chris Goulada said you don't need Tom.
No, I don't.
Oh, they're all telling each other. Hey.
Oh, are they good?
Okay, Hack Monkey said Joel said he would come by our table and he never made it either. Those guys were definitely in work mode.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, they're busy 100% of the time. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, and Joel is very approachable, don't get me wrong. Joel is very approachable.
Ricky's leaving.
Bye, Ricky. Have a good night, brother. But Joel is very approachable. But I will tell you this, the most approachable YouTuber at that place this weekend, and I'm including myself, I think, the most approachable person that had, no, let's do it this way, that has more than 20,000 subscribers was 3D Maker Noob, Joe. Because he was one of the guys. It wasn't that he was one of the big YouTubers. He was one of the guys. He joked around. He was, I mean, just right in there. I mean, he is so much like me when it comes to that it was great. It was great interacting with 3D Maker Noob. It was fantastic.
Edutech said the video was when he was walking by. He got you in there.
Well, I saw that, but he also took some video of the printers printing and of my banner. I did see him do that, but I don't know when that was or when he will use it or if he'll use it. It might be something that ends up on the cutting room floor. I don't know.
Stephen Lightspeed said, Walter is one of the guys I felt pissed when he did his walk around. He said, this Core XY is new this year.
What? Is that what he said about mine? Was that about mine, Stephen? Anyway, all right, there's more comments.
I know. It was great meeting all of you people that I watch on YouTube. Just more fun to meet some than others, Buttram said. 3D Printing Viking came in. Hey.
What's up, Viking?
Shay Street's talking to Hank Monkey. Llama said, yeah, he hit on your booth, a little walked around and pointed at the printers that were printed.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt said, if I didn't talk to someone, I apologize, especially because he had the kids around.
That's all right. I was more interested in talking to your kids than it was you anyway.
Joe Paddock said, Fun King.
Fun King what?
I don't know.
Fun King what?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what. Unless... Me too. Hello. The reprinter guy came in.
What's up, 3D printer guy?
Joe Paddock said 3D MN was so cool.
He was. He really was. And we will be having him on the channel soon, by the way.
Buttram said Maker Nude was super approachable.
Absolutely.
Chris Riley said drive faster.
Shut up, Chris Riley.
He came in. Joe Paddock, Joe Paddock said Tom did get your table, but not long. Someone was in the way. Arduino Meg said Joe was very nice. Hack Monkey says my wife was the one that played your violin. You're a nice setup. Okay. Joe Paddock said Joe went out of his way to get me a Maker Coin keychain.
Yeah.
Steven said yes about your Core XY. He said this is new and split.
Yeah. Well, and that's the video I saw him get. But like I said, it doesn't make me mad. It's just, and that was pretty much what my tweet was about. Not specifically Tom. It was actually about somebody else. But if you tell somebody you're going to do something, try your best to do that something. And that's what I try to do. And she tries to keep me in line most of the time. And she is, believe you me, if you want me to remember something, she needs to know it. Because I damn sure don't remember it.
I got a bag full of shit this weekend.
She damn sure got a bag full of stuff.
Matt said keep in mind too that Tom and Steven are still visiting the States today. His walk around was kind of short.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, I don't, it's not required. Just don't tell me you're going to and then don't. Or, stop by and say, hey man, I'm not going to get to it. Or something,
Tony Ryan came in, I guess. Did you get yourself a DPT t-shirt like Joseph? That was funny.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Motorhead Mitch came in, southbound, and down, loaded up and running.
That's right. What's up, Mitchell?
Steven said, I heard you say, hey, Tom, as he walked away. Arduino Make said, so what happened? Question mark, question mark.
So what happened about what? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to go into depth on that tweet. Believe me.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
I'm reading way behind because you're talking, so.
Yeah, I was upset. I'm not even upset. Chris has got a couple there.
Okay. Chris is telling other people, hey, Fun King, Joe Paddock said Fun King was the most sociable.
Well, Glenn's always sociable. And I did say over 10 or 20,000. Because Chris Riley's very approachable too. Then you run away very fast. Very, very fast.
Edutech said we came home with a printer that will now print the violin standing up like yours did. Haha.
What kind of printer did you get? Later, Matt.
Hack Monkey said, tell Edutech, okay. Selling him, he's talking to him. Shay Street said the shirt is from
CX3D.
Okay.
What's up, Matt Bro 6?
Matt's leaving, he's got to do dinner.
Right.
Chris was talking to him and never called.
Okay. All right. No, there's another one.
I ain't got it.
You ain't got it yet? All right.
I'm sorry.
That's
With
okay.
you conversating, Edutech, see me CNC.
Ah, you got you an Artemis? Sweet. You spent some ducats on a printer then, didn't you?
Oh, somebody asked Chris, and Chris said that Andrew is actually en route with Walter right now. I'll know this week because they asked Chris about his printer or whatever, and he was saying that it's. I guess.
Yeah. What printer? What printer, Chris? I don't remember you having a printer. I'll have to look. Oh yeah, you do have a printer. It's in an ANET box.
Buttram said Murph was 10 for 10. We'll do it again. My wife is looking at Earth flights today.
Alrighty.
3D Printing Viking said, I want an Artemis, but a little over my budget.
It is. It's out of my budget too. So.
Edutech said close the Rose Stock Max V4.
Yeah, I got you.
Chris Riley, leave it in the light 10 minutes and go in the dark. That's what Andrew said.
Oh, I
to
got
Chris. Andrew said Chris told Motorhead Mitch that. Edutech said it's on fire.
It's on fire.
Is it on fire?
Oh, it might be.
Is
you know,
it
here's the thing, man. I am hoping that ANET learned from their mistakes. I mean,
Shay Street said, yeah, I remember that conversation about him not having a printer outside. Tony Ryan said, well, it looked like it was a really good time. Maybe I can make it out to one of those. Make it to one of those one day.
Right.
Steven said, did someone say Artemis?
But I'm hoping that the ANET guys, because the owner was there, and the other guy spoke English, so I guess he was the translator, one of the execs or something. But I'm hoping that they learned their lesson with the earlier printers.
Andrew S. said thought ANET was bought over by G-Tech or G-Tech or just off.
And they might be. I'm not sure, but the owner of ANET was there, so you know. I mean, I don't really don't know. And just for those of you up in the frozen north, I've got the AC on in the truck right now. Just to let you know. Welcome to Troy, Alabama, by the way. We're not downtown, but we are coming into Troy, Alabama.
Yeah, Chris Colada said TH3D gave ANET a fire extinguisher at birth.
Yeah, that to me was childish. Very childish.
Edutech said it was really cool to meet you all in person, talk to you guys, and thanks for the interviews, Walter and Chris.
Not a problem, Edutech. Shoot me a tweet or something whenever you post the video, man. That would be pretty cool.
Mama said, give yourself the finger, friggin' AC.
Give myself the finger.
Edutech said he'll let you know for sure.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whew. I don't know. We're supposed to be home about 8:30, so I guess we got about 3 hours left, give or take. Huh?
I said, dear God, I'm so tired riding.
Mama's tired of riding. You want to drive?
No.
All right, then.
We'll get
Shut your
home
mouth.
faster. Tony Ryan said, are you going to take a nap? David Olson came in, said it was good. Good afternoon. Nice seeing you again.
David Olson, I want to let you know something. You bought my lunch today, and I appreciate it. Me and my wife stopped by Logan Steakhouse and bought lunch today. She had shrimp and I had steak, and I want to tell you I appreciate it. It was fantastic. Sorry you couldn't be there. Sorry we don't get to spend more time together when we're at events like that.
Motorhead Mitch said the wife was checking out those ANETs. Told her I didn't want a fire hazard.
Well, the thing is, Mitch, you go into it knowing that. So you go into it looking
Andrew
what
S.
you're supposed to look for.
Andrew S. said, one hell of a trip. LOL. Hack Monkey says Scott tweeted under the Marlin account sounded like he did talk with the ANET guys.
Right.
And David said, Country, glad to hear that you had a good lunch.
Thank you, David. I appreciate it. And it was nice to sit down with you at lunch the other day and talk.
Yes, it was.
Away from everybody so we could just sit there and talk. And I appreciate
Yep,
you're taking the time.
Had a good time.
We and that's the bad thing about meeting up at an event like MRRF, because like I didn't even get to spend as much time like hanging out with Chris as I wanted to. That's because Chris dodges folks and goes to his room and makes cool videos, you know.
But you did spend more time with Chris than you did me, so.
And I would do it again. I would spend more time with Chris than you again.
If Chris hadn't been there, I could have got to spend more time with you, but...
Why would you want to spend time with my butt?
Llama said it's just a firmware update to stop the fire hazard. Not a big deal to someone who knows. Big deal to beginners who don't. Chris laughed. Edutate laughed. Heck, Lucky said zing.
Right. For those of you that did not catch Chris's video, the past Chris and the future Chris met in a video today, or yesterday, whenever the hell it came out. I got to watch it today. But it was pretty cool. Good job, Chris. Good job. Yeah, good job, Chris. No.
Joe Paddock said it was so scattered doing after hours, so wasn't sure who was doing what.
The problem with after hours, okay, and it really is, like we all went to Chili's, okay, and there was a whole bunch of us, even more of the ones that have been to MRRF several times.
Yeah.
And then there was a luncheon put on by somebody at some country club that Barnacles and them went to. And then Joel and them went to another place. There's really not a place.
Once you get done,
I know you did, Chris.
I missed a lot of drinking time to miss that.
You're supposed to come drink with us.
Llama said, girl, do you really want to spend more time with him? And Steven said you should see Bruce's new video. And
I did. With the multiple, where he's doing every damn job. Yeah, I saw that. And the thing is, somebody tagged it as an April Fool's joke, and it really wasn't. It was actually a really cool video. I was actually laughing a lot. Because I'm sorry, when he said print the perfect Bilbo, and then the screen flashed up, I laughed my ass off. That was funny. You need to go watch it just for that part.
Andrew S. said it's great how you guys are all about the community and speak to everyone. And 3DMN, it seems more bigger people on YouTube, the more they're only there to speak to the head honchos.
Well, no, and I'm not even going to say that, man. It's just so much. It's so much harder for them to split time. Because and we talked about this several times. Okay, there were a few people that, and you watch them and they go up and talk to Joel or whatever, and he talks to them face to face. But then there's that awkward silence where they just stand there, monopolizing the time. And I don't know how he does that, because it's harder. You know, talk, get done, move on. That way the next person in line can do the same thing. Plus he has to do all of the networking and business side of that. I mean, and Tom does the same. Noob was the same. Bruce is the same, because Bruce is a very personable person.
It was so funny as a dig on designer type test. Sean Gould came in and said, hey y'all, thanks for the coverage from MRRF. Looks like a great show. Was surprised to see that the ANET was there, but it does seem like that they're trying to learn from the past.
Well, and they might be. They may be putting out better products. I don't know, but we will find out.
Hack Monkey said, yeah, the Bilbo part was hysterical.
That was. I laughed. I laughed out loud. I mean, I literally laughed out loud and told my wife that shit was funny.
Edutate's gotta fly, have a safe drive.
Later, Jim.
Steven said 3D Maker Noob is awesome. He makes time for so many people. He and Joel was awesome.
They were. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, they handle it differently. And I'm trying to learn how to do that, because I'm telling y'all, I mean, and I told several people, and Joel made the joke that now I'm famous, and I'm like, no, I'm not famous, dude. And if what he goes through has anything to do with fame, I don't really want fame.
Llama said I didn't catch the Bilbo part. I have to go back and rewatch it. Shay Street said the closed caption word for the Bilbo scene someone said was actually faster, not cancel. Stephen Lightspeed said what's funny is Joel is a bigger channel than Tom S, but he manages it better.
Well, that's absolutely true, you know, but like I said, Tom is very, very introverted, where Joel is not. Okay? Joel handles the crowds very well and Tom does not. A lot of times Tom was in the rep cord booth sitting in the corner, you know, and when he was sitting in there, I stood there, like I said, I stood there and talked to him for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we sat there and talked for a long time, but it was because he wasn't feeling the pressure of everybody else around him, you know. So, I mean, it's just different people, different things, and Tom's is not crowds, per se.
Alan Moritz said, good morning, Country.
Good morning, Alan. How are you, buddy? Hey, just to let y'all people in Australia know, there are stickers on the way. There are stickers on the way.
Steven said, Prusa seems to be a pretty good guy, too.
He is, but, I mean, if you think that Joel and Tom are big names in the 3D printing community, because they are, think about Prusa.
Oh, and he got mad.
Huh?
He got mad with Duna.
Oh, and he got mad at ANET. That shit was funny. I laughed. That was funny. But, you know, it is what it is. They compete. So, yeah, I can understand that. And, I don't know. I guess they went around to everybody, looking at everybody's stuff, trying to get ideas.
Motorhead Med said, don't let water fool you. He's a hoot away from the venue, except for idiots trying to create drama back home. I hear you.
I know that shit's right. Man, I had a blast at the Frog, hanging out with y'all.
Llama said, what? Do tell. Who got mad at ANET?
Prusa did.
Prusa's huge. He seems to handle his fame well.
He does. He does.
Llama said, abridged version.
Abridged version is that ANET came around and all the Prusa guys were sitting in the Prusa booth, including Joseph. And ANET is releasing a new resin printer, which they had at MRRF, which looks nice. I'm not going to lie. It looks like a nice little machine. You know, Form Labs or whatever you want to call it, the Anycubic Photon, whatever. It's a nice little machine. Well, they came in and took all the models off of the SL1 and were looking at them, set those down and went to opening it up and looking all inside of it. And Prusa got up and goes, hey, it'd be nice if y'all asked first.
Yeah, that's what Shay said. ANET was taking close pictures of customers.
Yeah, they were getting pictures, and it's, if I'm taking pictures, it's one thing. But as a printer manufacturer, to go by and start taking close-up detailed pictures of somebody else's product, I mean, really? So no, I mean, it is.
Michael Castle came in. Hey, guys.
What's up, Michael Castle? Castle.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I pronounce it the way I see them. So
the thing about it is, that's the way I do.
You want me to read. So Andrew S. said was a, I'm going to get this wrong, Vivi Dino Raptor 2 there. Wanted to see one. Looks amazing. Linear rails.
I don't know.
Viva Dino? Vivi Dino?
I don't remember them being there, but Chris pays more attention to that stuff than I do.
Michael said corporate espionage.
Yes, Michael who?
That Castle. I'm going to say Castle.
Yeah,
It's
corporate
not.
espionage,
It's
right,
not that
exactly.
way. German print nerd came in. Howdy, Walter of his country. Hey.
What's up, Don? But I did tell them when I looked at their resin printer, I said it has the exact same flaw as the Anycubic Photon and the Creality LD001.
Shay Street said, I saw a Raptor, but it was someone's private printer.
But I saw that and I talked to them about it. Because it's the same design as the Anycubic Photon and the Creality, and it's the Z rollers and wheels. they're going to get slop in them. And then that is introduced into your model.
Steve was telling me what to say. Just say form bot, not Vivendina, whatever. Joe Paddock said, I want one of Walter's new toys he got yesterday. Andrew S. said, no patience in China. Anyone's ideas go fast as 6 warehouses make the parts.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I understand that. You know, and I'm not going to knock it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's patented and, you know, closed source and all that, don't copy some shit. But if it's open source and you clone it and blah, 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 and blah, I mean, the licensing thing, they can deal with all they want to. I'm not going to become a printer manufacturer. Just not going to do it. I was talking to Repcord yesterday, and he said some company out of Florida, and it's in Venice Beach or something, is now selling purple haze. A translucent purple filament that they call purple haze. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you know, that's a direct copy, which was stupid. But oh, there's a stoplight.
Prusa isn't using China though.
Prusa what?
Prusa isn't using China though.
No, he's not, and I agree with that. I mean, I really do, and I agree with everything he said to ANET. Don't come look at my shit trying to steal my ideas. I understand that. 100%. 100%.
Christoph Lehman's, hey
Yep.
y'all, come in.
What's up, Christoph?
And Michael, Red Light Challenge.
Red Light Challenge, right?
Because you stopped.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it immensely. I mean, there were printers there that were Luke was there, and his printer that he had, you know, I walked down there with Chris, and I mean, it's awesome that he's 16 years old and building printers like he does. That was awesome to me. We're going to have him on the channel. I told him that we're going to have him on the channel. And I've got to get back and go through all my cards and contact stuff and make a list of everybody that I want to contact. I talked to Broke Ass Wonder Woman. I talked to Kelly. I want to have her on the show. Garrett and Chelsea, want them on the show. You know, they do fantastic work, and I want them to be on the show.
There are like 3 purple haze filaments on Amazon. Purple haze is all over Amazon, actually. Llama, that's weird. Loads of cool printers.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there were printers everywhere.
Why wouldn't ANET just buy the SL1?
Right. You know, because it's not for sale yet, and they will do that whenever it is for sale.
Christoph said, looks like I missed something on ANET buying Prusa as I read.
No, ANET's not buying Prusas.
Spy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know.
Well, that's what they were.
He
But
come in on the tail end of you.
but it wasn't even just spying Prusa. It was everybody. They were looking at everybody. Lulzbot, I saw them over there, like, had their fingers all up in the Lulzbot. The Tazes they had over there.
Stay off the rumble strips.
Shush up. Leave me alone.
Stephen Lightspeed said Luke who?
Chris, if you're still on here, Chris Riley, what is Luke's channel name? I forgot.
3D Medic Vent said yes, they all do. German Print Nerd said wish I was able to come. I would have loved to meet y'all.
Yeah.
He likes how the rumbles feel. I cannot wait to see all the people you get on the show. So awesome.
Well, thanks, Joe.
Motorhead Beach said, Country, I should have snagged the silk filament when you weren't looking.
Yeah, Chris or Glenn would have got mad. Yeah, Arduino Makes, that's the one. Yeah, Luke from Arduino Makes.
Joe Paddock said, wish I had put more of my tiles on the table rather than the Ender 3.
Yeah, dude, your tiles were awesome, and I'm not joking. I mean, if you modeled those, whenever I go to building the Stargate, I'm going to need some stuff. Not just tiles, though.
Steven said, I didn't go, I already met the countries.
Yes, you did, and gave us a ride from the airport.
Yep, I really appreciate that.
Very, very appreciated. But I think this is going to be the last stream until Saturday morning. I don't believe I'm going to get everything set up and done by Thursday because I have a truck bed full of stuff and I made a mess in my camper when I left. Tomorrow's, I've got a lot to do outside of the...
Ron Floyd came in.
What's up, Ron Floyd?
Said, hey, and then Ricky is driving and listening, and that guy come in with a thumbs up.
What's his name?
It's all kind of Russian or something.
I can't read your name, but hey, all the thumbs up. Good job. Yeah, I can't read your name. I don't know how to say that. You put it in English.
All right. Joe Paddock said, I will help you get some stone work around the Stargate. The thing is, that thing is going to be sweet.
I think so. And I really, really, really hate that it's going to take as long as it's going to take. But I think it'll be really cool. And let's see, we've got until October for Earth, which sounds like a winter. And I want to ask y'all again to please let me know if you see Bryce Schwartzwelder in any stream, even not mine, any stream, because I'm worried about him.
Andrew S. said you need a breakwater, just chilling, sorting stuff out.
Well, one, I need to let my throat rest too, so.
You gotta go home and deal with our youngin' too.
We gotta go home and deal with our youngin'. She's still, you know, dealing with what happened Thursday, and we're gonna go see about that. But Saturday morning I'm hoping to stream, and then Sunday I do believe I host Fun in the Country Basement, so, which is cool.
Shay Street said, yeah, my voice is almost lost from talking to Murph. Llama said I'd pronounce it Bam 3 Bob Birth. Sorry, dude, can't help.
All right. That's what I'm saying. I can't help him either. Thank you for being here is all I can say.
Yeah, it looks like
So, anyway.
Andrew S. said, right, off back at the doctor's this morning, so fun time. See you later, dudes. Safe
Later, Andrew. Good luck with the doctor, buddy.
Stephen Lightspeed said, what happened Thursday? Everything okay?
Yeah, I'll tell it again Saturday morning, Stephen. My throat hurts right now, and it's a long story, and I know I'm going to talk anyway, but it's a long story. Everybody's heard it, but I'll tell you again Saturday. But anyway, she had a run-in with somebody with a gun. Just put it that way. There you go. That's the short version.
German nerd said, who was that again, Walter? I don't know. He meant your daughter or the Bob Perth 3 male. Jay Rafford. Any good camping with a pop-up around St. Mark's near the ocean, like to camp and scuba dive?
Scuba diving, I don't know, but camping, yeah. I mean, there's camping all over St. Mark's. Well, Shell Island Fish Camp there. And you can go scuba diving out on the reef. I mean, that really doesn't matter.
You know him?
Nope. But he's talking about camping 6 miles from the house, so. There are scuba opportunities, don't get me wrong. That's several rivers, and you got the whole Gulf of Mexico out there, so.
I meant to watch out for that. German pretty nerd. I meant to watch out for. Okay, Alan Moritz said, I bought some more toys for my birthday. Another octopi and CNC mill laser engraver.
Sweet. That's very nice. I was actually gonna, since I didn't really buy much at Murph, I was going to save the money and buy me a laser, but I spent it on the way home.
Jay Rafford
Yeah.
said, seen you lived close to where I usually go to St. Andrews.
I don't know where St. Andrews is at. But St. Mark's it's got convergence of two rivers there, and there's a Civil War fort in St. Mark's.
Panama City.
Oh, I got you. Well, if he just said St. Thomas out of it, but I've never heard of St. Andrew. But there's a Civil War fort right there at the convergence of both of those rivers, and one of them is crystal clear. It's an aquifer, the aquifer-fed river. So, yeah, you can scuba dive like hell in it, as long as you do it safely, because they'll run over you in their damn boats. But anyway, guys, I am gonna Saturday morning will probably be my Murph Goodies video.
Oh God, so I gotta get all that shit together.
Yep, you have to get all that shit together. Somebody just commented something.
33 people in the chat.
33 people in the chat. Thank you very much.
Jay Paddock said that.
Well, listen, if you ain't subscribed, ring the bell. But you know, if you don't want to ring the damn bell or you don't want to subscribe, don't.
Shay said all that shit.
Oh, what shit?
Because I said I gotta do it all day.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't have but about 35 business cards that I have to organize, and then all the stickers and maker coins and all that stuff that we have to organize and get separated.
It ain't no we.
Exactly. You're doing all that shit. We are almost in Ozark, Alabama.
I'm glad you was the one that remembered to get it all and kept up with it all.
I'm glad you kept up with it all.
Stickers. Shay said royal we.
Yeah, and I think I should have quite a few stickers. Hold on, where'd my sticker go? That was right there.
What sticker?
JT was right there.
Don't know. Right there.
That's his card. What is it? Got JT's card. There's JT's card. His stickers down here somewhere, but I got a couple of them, so my wife's supposed to be taking care of this stuff. Oh wow, took care of that rose too, didn't you?
I put all the stuff in the bag. The bag is gone now, so
You keep blinding me with that phone, you're gonna be gone.
I got JT stickers for people stateside.
What?
I wanted to listen to Cruz Riley's thing, and you didn't. His CD, and you didn't.
It's in the box.
Keep it out.
We'll have to listen to it when we get home.
JT was a lot of fun. Got to talk to him and Shay for a while.
Yep, JT was a nice guy, man. He really was.
That's way behind.
I think it's really cool that he, I mean, because that's a long trip, and 3D Maker Noob came too. That's a long damn trip for them. It really is a long ways. Quit with the phone. Just trying to blind me while I'm driving.
I'm trying to keep up with chat.
And ain't nobody said nothing. They sitting there waiting on me to talk. Y'all know that's not how this works, right? I feed off the chat.
Just to end up in BFE, Indiana.
Let me tell y'all something about that, okay? One, Goshen, Indiana is not very small. Not at all small. Last year when I came, I thought it was small because I only went from the hotel to the fairgrounds to Walmart. Okay? But there's a whole lot of Goshen on the other side.
Yep. Shay Street said, by the way, I live here. Because you go left.
Yeah. But it is not small by any means. When we drove to Chili's, okay, I had no idea Goshen was near that big. That would swallow my hometown by 20 times, if not more.
Got from Goshen to the edge of Elkhart in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just Goshen is very large town.
Motorhead Beach said nobody came to my house. I live in BFE.
Pretty funny because Robbie Mac lives in BFE too.
Motorhead Beach said, yes, sir, at Shea Street. I live in Cromtucky.
Cromtucky.
C-R-O-M, Tucky.
Cromtucky, yeah.
Cromtucky. Joe Paddock said, well, should say fairground, and the fairgrounds are on the north side. Cromwell.
I was going to say Cromtucky.
He said Cromtucky up there. 3D Print Viking said 33,000 inhabitants, it seems.
That's in Goshen? There's 33,000 people in Goshen?
33000. 33 inhabitants, it seems.
There's only 21,000 in my entire county.
According to Wikipedia.
Yeah, there's 21,000 people in my entire county.
Joe Paddock said, yep, Goshen is big. Hank Monkey said, yeah, we came in from the south last year and left to the north, much bigger than we realized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shea Street said we add Tucky to towns and cities around here to put a different spin on things.
Oh, make yourself feel special? Is that what it's all about?
Was a lot bigger than I thought it was also, Bob S. said.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Joe Paddock said 15 to 20 minutes north to south end.
Yeah, if you go from one end of my county to the other, it'll take you about 20 minutes.
3D Print Viking said it's a little smaller than where he lives in Norway. Don't know that word. From where I'm from, so decent size.
Yeah, I mean it is. Everybody's always talking about. We go to this little town in northern Indiana, and I'm like, when we drove to Chili's, I was like, this is not a little town. I don't know why people keep saying we go to a little town in Goshen, Indiana, because I thought it was a bunch of Amish houses, the fairgrounds, and a Walmart, and that was it. So I was telling everybody, that we was going to a small town.
3D Print Vikings. I was waiting for you to try to pronounce that. I can't pronounce that. Sandajaford.
Let me see.
Sandajaford. But the F and the J is not there, right? I mean, the Shinord. Shandajord.
Sandefjord? Sandefjord?
Okay. Fjord.
I don't know. Something like that. Sandefjord? Something like that. The last part of it is fjord.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Like I said, pretty good, Walter. Better than I was. Fjord for shush hard. Okay.
But anyway, really and truthfully, Goshen is a decent sized town. If there's 33,000 people there, I mean it not as big as Tallahassee, but it compares more with Tallahassee for sure than it does my hometown. But anyway, I am going through the town where my sister lives right now, and I'm not getting off here to call her because I really don't feel like stopping. I'm tired, and we have 3 hours from here to the house. So we're gonna keep on rolling. You know what time it is. Keep on rolling, baby. Yeah, we're gonna keep on rolling. Go to Dothan, cut south, and we'll be in Florida. And from here, about an hour. Is that right? Yeah, because about an hour from here, and then about an hour. Yeah, about 2.5 hours. What we got left? About 2.5 hours. But anywho. What else? What else did people see at MRRF that they really like? What did y'all really like at MRRF? We lost 7 people just that quick.
That's because you kept saying anywho.
I said anywho twice. Now 3 times because you made me say it again. But y'all say something else those of you that went, that you saw, that you liked. Because I will tell you, my favorite printed thing, and Llama, I hope you got to go back and see this.
I was there for the people.
My favorite thing that I saw at MRRF in the entirety, okay, was the, whatever Robbie called it. What did he call it? The poop of what? He called it something. The poople head. That's it. The poople head.
Yeah.
That Robbie printed and gave to me. That was my favorite thing at MRRF. Other than seeing the people, that was my favorite thing. I'm not gonna lie. That was fantastic. I love it.
Chris Gulano said a
Yes.
G-Max, and Hack Monkey said Poopy Walter. And Bob S. picked up a Nozzle X. Can't wait to install it and see if the coating helps out at all.
Coating or cooling?
Coating.
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 Coating. C-O-A-T-I-N-G.
Coating.
Coating.
Not coding. Coding is what I do.
Coating.
Coding.
You are
coating.
Coat.
Coating.
Coating.
Yeah, not coding.
Coding.
No, not codeine. That's a drug. Read the rest of them.
Cromwell, Indiana, meth capital of Indiana.
That's nice.
Codeine, like drugs.
Right,
Stop.
see?
I say coding.
No, I didn't even see the nozzle X's. I got one of those diamond coated nozzles. When I was talking with the ANET guys, the guy, and I can't remember their names, I got their card, that did the diamond coated nozzles. They came up and talked to me.
Viking said Nozzle X is working pretty well here at Bob S. I've only tested out my 0.8 yet though.
Cool.
I can't with all that
What?
tech talk.
What tech talk?
I don't know what it
Are they
is.
talking about coding again?
I know when they, yeah, I guess.
Or coatings?
Talking about codeine.
Mm.
I really like the Core 3D Tech Delta, Tex Delta.
Yeah.
Hard man came in. Don't you ever sleep?
What's up, Hardman? Yeah, I slept. I slept last night. Why? What do you mean, do I ever sleep? I ain't streamed near as much this week as I normally do. Well, yeah, actually, I streamed probably more because I had 3 long days of streaming. I did go back, and I want to apologize again for the breakups in the videos. I appreciate all of y'all that stood by and stuck by and watched each and every one of them. I'm sorry that they weren't better, but when I have a table, I can't, I mean, really and truthfully, it's hard to spend any time on the stream. I tried to walk over every now and again and say hello or say something or say, what the hell are all you losers watching for, or something of that nature, you know?
Hard man said, Country, did Glenn's jaw fall off now? He was talking a lot of repeats of the FK1.
Yeah, I talked to Glenn on the phone earlier today, and his voice is not quite as bad as mine, but you can tell that his throat, he has a little more deepness to his tone, to his voice, so you can tell his vocal cords are stressed.
I dig 3D electric conduit.
Conductive.
Conduit.
Conduit?
Conduit.
Uh-huh.
Framed printer.
Okay. Yeah. That's right.
And Chris Gulata said the Chris Riley took care of the stream.
The Chris Riley was standing there taking care of people's questions, and I'm glad y'all got to hear that. I really am.
Joe Patty said Glenn was awesome. Can't believe he was talking so much. Alan Moritz said, see y'all, gotta go. Work.
Later, Alan.
Hard man said, I saw that poor kid he kidnapped and tried to explain the FK1 to. The kid wanted to run away all the time, but Glenn kept on going.
I know. But I will tell you this, though. There's one thing I will not miss about Goshen, Indiana.
The cold.
My wife hit it right on the head.
It was too
That's the cold.
It was cold.
Will not miss the cold. I asked her when we left Robbie Mac's, did she want me to try to find a job in Indiana?
It's too cold.
She said, hell no.
I am too old for that cold. Water and cold snow does not mix.
Dude, the only day I really wore a coat was the last one.
That was jacket weather, Wimp. Heck, Monkey said.
And it was cold that last day. First 2 days, I didn't even wear a coat.
Hard Man said, but Country, you owe me a sweet on your stream still.
I tried to get Daniel Norrie, and I do believe he did go over there to the camera and say hello. You weren't there. And then Philip Patrick Olofsson was also there, and I was trying to go get him, and I could never find him.
Shay Street said, Walter, I can find you a job. Motorhead Beach said it's back to 50 here now.
Yeah.
But it was cold this morning, wasn't it?
It was cold this morning.
Negative something or whatever.
Somebody showed -4 in Elkhart this morning.
Joe Paddock said, I was just a hoodie all weekend. It's normal weather. No. I had not.
She had on her parka and she was still shaking.
My legs was cold. My knees were shaking. Hard Man said it's -2 here this morning.
Yeah, screw that. I don't want to be in -2 weather. But anywho, we are about done with this stream, fellas. I will see y'all Saturday morning. Hopefully my voice will be better Saturday morning. And I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Celsius, not that Fahrenheit crappy stuff.
Well, that's like 30 degrees. So
well, I don't see the sea there. I see it now.
-4 Celsius is, yeah, because 0 is 32, so that's probably like 25, 26.
It did say -C here this morning. Join the metric. Thanks for sharing your time.
But I want to say this before I get off here. It was great to meet everybody. I appreciate everybody that came up and talked to me. I will not remember everybody's name. Okay, I am so sorry that I won't. Hell, I didn't remember some of your name for 30 minutes. So don't feel upset, because I do appreciate each and every person that talked to me. Absolutely appreciate it.
Thanks for sharing your time on the stream and at Murph. Hey, like he said, take care. Time to give Mama some attention.
Yeah, right. Nah, I'll probably watch like SpongeBob or something while we're riding. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for being here. We will see y'all Saturday morning, and we'll see what we got at Murph. How about that? Later, Country Club.